thoroughly fried.
I know the pain.
Mm,
What the fuck? Please no.
what the fuck was that?
Please no. Please no. Really, I'm serious.
No. I'm about to say, me too. What is this porn sounding shit I'm hearing? What was I saying? Psh, Great Crusade, my ass. Hang on a second.
Seriously, stop.
Stop it. Stop it now. I don't know what this heresy is, but it's not good. At least find better porn.
I mean, it gives me like a reminder of like there was an episode of Dexter's Laboratory where he was learning French and the only thing he could say was omelette de fromage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Widowmaker's stuff. Now I recognize it.
Anyway.
But yeah, please no, because
now
that's,
we can get to business.
That's disrupting the game, so can end it now, please.
Okay.
I'd rather know what you do.
Now I am back to business. Where is that coming from? Actually, I think it might be Gabriel. Is that you?
No.
It's me. I'm not muted. I apologize.
Oh, you're good. Wait, what were you? You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
I got a little bored, so I started finding out what what's her name in Overwatch says in French.
Yeah, Widowmaker.
Fair enough. So, where do we want to go first? The feral world or the frontier world?
Feral World would probably be easier. Aside from the fact that Sigmund could probably do a fairly good job in dealing with that, what's it called? Orbital defense system, our technology, the difference would be more in our favor, probably.
I can do tech stuff.
Right. Yes. Well, we are going to the orbital defense platform.
Besides, if this regiment's lasted 200 years, they can last another, couple months.
Yep. All right. So, who captains this ship? Since I'm assuming we have our ship by now.
You have light cruiser. Remember, you got it.
Yep.
Well, I know that the ship's astropath / navigator, I guess, is Ovis.
He's a navigator?
That's the guy you got from...
We still have him.
I mean, he's astropath. I know that much.
Yeah, navigators are different. They're they have psychic powers-ish, but they're more mutants, really.
I forgot him. Didn't Ovis was just like, yeah, I don't want to do any of this anymore, and Xanthus was like, too bad.
Yeah, too
You're gonna
bad.
be my
And he decided to clench his teeth and just fucking survive through those years.
If it makes...
Well, I mean, it's that or be executed, so...
Yeah, I'm about to say, I can't just let you go. The very best you could hope for is to be mind cleansed. So, your choice. Execution, mind cleansing, or stick with me.
Would he even fucking know what mind cleansing is? Because I
As a
don't know.
telepath, yeah.
Well, never mind. He would like... Sounds like a very bad thing, so I'm gonna stick with you. That's more or less...
Oh.
Well, it's either death of personality, or,
Here, let me describe it
over.
for you. Let me describe it for you.
He's a
Your
telepath.
mind gets wiped, effectively speaking. All of your memories, everything that makes you who you are, gone like that. You basically become nothing more than a newborn and a grown man. except for if the people performing this process happen to take a little bit of leniency and leave behind, say, the most basic things so that you can survive on your own. So, your choices are come with me, have your mind shattered, or die. Smile.
I'm gonna stick with you. It can't be that bad, can it?
Of course not. Besides, if anyone's going to die, it's not going to be the astropath. It's going to be everyone else. And then the astropath.
Oh, this makes this so much better. For the glory of the Emperor, I guess. And yet, we don't need to play that much. And besides, Xantis already had a lot of.
Oh yeah.
And I have no idea how to give RP to Sigmund, which irks me, but I have honestly no idea for now what to give him.
Antalius.
Well, apart from Antalius. Actually, you bring a good point. During the time skip or along the lines, apart from giving him augmentations, were you doing anything else with Antalius? You know, regarding Adeptus Mechanicus, going to late wards, etc. Sponsorship?
Stretch, stuff like that, yeah. There's probably enough time to get him officially inducted, and he would have continued to proselytize on the ship itself. Stuff like that.
Okay. Because I read a little bit about Adeptus factions. Were you trying to steer Antalius into certain faction?
I don't know what those roles were for.
As in, Organicist, or, there are some legal factions in the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Organicist, the guys that want to find a new vessel for Omnisaya. You know what I'm talking about?
I didn't hear the first part of your question. Can you repeat it?
Did you try during the time skip, all of this, talking with Antalius, did you try to steer him towards one of the philosophies / factions of the Adeptus Mechanicus, like Organicist or the other one?
We would have found out what his specialty, I suppose you could call it, was.
No, is Sigmund a part of any of the more radical forms of the... Yeah, okay.
Nope.
He just seems to have a high tolerance for it.
Mm-hmm. It's either that or roll a new character.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Xanthus isn't going to kill any more cadre members who disagree with him.
That's good.
You're gonna mind wipe them?
Maybe.
So general Puritan...
Finding out, yeah, basically.
I mean, because you're sponsoring him, he's more or less, and you indoctrinated him, he's more or less following your lead.
Yeah. He's Orthodox Mechanicus with there's a specific term for one of the aspects of the Omnisaya. I can't remember what it's called.
Which one?
The Omnisaya has different fluff aspects. I think it's called the Reductor. He destroys shit. The aspect of the Omnisaya that destroys stuff.
I don't have a name, but I'm getting the...
I cannot remember.
You mean the aspect of the Omnisaya that as the god of his war aspect?
Yes. There are specific names for it. There's a specific name for his it's either called the Reductor or the Unmaker or something like that. Basically, the members of the Mechanicus are...
Actually, I think they both are.
They tend to be kind of specialized in what they do, and as a result, they a lot of the time worship a specific aspect of the Omnisaya. What's his name is a soldier for the Mechanicum, so it makes sense that he would worship the what's it called? The unmaker or reductor, whatever the hell he's called.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like a Magos Myrmidex, or Myrmidax, so you're just a slightly different version of them. Lathe specific.
Okay. Yeah, Antalius would be kind of cool with following that.
Considering that Antalius has a
Godsman background.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's perfectly fine with that. He feels that it really compels his nature. He will deliver unmaking onto the enemies of the Omnisire. Okay, good one. Good one. Okay, so as the crew prepares, the ship lifts off from the planet and you are plotting your course to Orbiana.
Yep. Captain, taking to Orbiana.
Do you want to name the captain and navigator?
Eh,
Or do you want me to figure out their names? I have.
How famous is our navigator? Is he one of the major houses, or is he a minor?
What's your current influence at?
80, I think.
86, my boy.
That's pretty good.
It can be. It might be one of the younger new generation guys, but from a like noble house, known house.
Oh, cool.
So you can give me a surname or the noble house name, and I will figure it out the name from the generator.
Gabriel.
The primary name.
This would have come through Battlefleet, is it? I mean, if it came through
Captain
Battle,
Habitus.
I
can deal with it.
Maybe one of the minor members of House Antai, perhaps.
Oh my god, it gave me fucking this name on random name generator, and I'm so taking it for navigator.
Gaston. No one fight. No, I'm not about to get into that song. No, fuck off. Yep. This is the navigator, Gaston. Gaspar.
No, it's Gaston.
No, I'm talking about this name John put in. Gaston. Exactly. It's Gaston. We are.
Ooh, House Benetech.
Who?
Oui,
House
oui.
Benetech?
Oui, mon capitaine, cause is said. Let us fly thee to the world.
Fire the missiles.
Yeah, I cannot pull French accent for long because it kinda turns into. I'm not good with
German?
accents. Let it set it that every time I'm trying to accent orc, it turns into different English. That fucking Warbex who turns Scottish. Fucking hell on the space code.
I could have sworn you were going from French to German.
Yes, I felt that too. Anyways, it's been some time, so we be doing random events table. So as you're plotting the course, it will be rather short, but still something. You can first person to roll it like the first the better. You can roll me D100.
No, wait, that's the captain's name is Gaston.
Wow, if it's nothing important, then I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay, you can give me. Another person can give me another D100 with -10.
I've done enough today. You guys roll.
Okay, 52.
I'm going to add this to the NPCs. Oh, wait, you already did. Cool. So wait, which one is Gaston? Oh, the navigator is Gaston.
Okay, so during the
Gaston.
travel there is some kind of minor equipment fault, but it's with how your cadre and command squad and like in general the company is trained and skilled, it doesn't really do anything. It's like, oh yeah, something broke. Wow, it's nothing new for the Imperium. Fix it. 5 minutes later, okay.
Invoke the right of percussive maintenance.
Gaston Benetech. Okay, cool. Okay, so I imagine because I think you will remember about that. I imagine because there is no contact from Orpiana, you don't jump immediately next to a planet, but some distance away. So you could, approach. Also, remind me, because I didn't specify that in shopping options, and I don't know if you would have money to get upgrades. Because I assume that light cruiser you would get, mostly vanilla version of the light cruiser. With weapons, utility stuff. You don't exactly have something along the lines of optical camouflage now, don't you? Now.
That is an Eldar thing.
Yeah, for starters. Though I'm under the assumption that we wouldn't just be getting any light cruiser, we'd be getting an inquisitorial light cruiser.
Yes, of course. So, I should have asked this question in a different way. Do you think that you have any ways of making your sneaking using your ship? Sneaking not per se, but trying to hide you somewhere?
No, that probably
radar sensors.
Question for Gabriel.
So when they said that a ship is inquisitorial, that generally just means that it's by an inquisitor. It also could mean that it's one of the older class ships. So, like for example, the ships that are used for both Mala and Theo in the other game are essentially Great Crusade or just after. So they're very, very revered, very, very old. In terms of being stealth capabilities, that's not a thing that Imperial ships generally have. That is an Eldar trait, and it's a Xenos technology that can be put to an Imperial ship. It is heretical, but it's something that can be done.
You can always say it's a template.
Well, I mean, Wong has
STC.
He Dark Eldar technology. Not that they really make a distinction between themselves, but so with his contacts in the cold trade, that's possible to get. The only other things that Inquisitors might do, like for example in the other game, Corrin uses a very standard sword frigate. It looks rather unassuming on the outside, but on the inside its technology is very, very different from what you would normally expect to see on a sword frigate. So we could try to go that route, something that looks a little bit more clandestine or something more like what a rogue trader would have, but then it's suddenly it packs a few surprises. It kind of depends on which way you'd like to go with that sort of thing.
So basically, if I were to ask like how easy or hard it is to spot your ship on sensors, radars, etc., it's not that hard.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Real.
Imperial ships don't hide, really. It's just not a thing they do.
One of the
ships
things
get around patrols by jumping in and out of the warp, and the Eldar do actively hide.
One of the things that Inquisitors usually do with their ship is that they don't have shipboard lights. They will paint that. One of the reasons they call them the black ships of the Inquisition is because they literally paint their ships black as the void, and they don't put exterior lighting or minimal exterior lighting. So it's very, very hard to see them visually. And you can still pick them up on sensors, but at least as far as the visual spectrum, they use a lot of things that tend to absorb electromagnetic radiation. So that would probably be done, and that helps reduce the ship's profile. There's also, very, very secret tech that can help reduce that as well. Engine signatures and the like. And the Inquisition does use that in the law. So I imagine that would be put on as well. It would mean that the other ships would have negatives to detection. But,
Okay, but
that's about as far as Imperial ships can go without using Xenos tech.
All right. So yeah, in the distance on your long-range visors and long-range sensors, you see the planet itself. I might as well put you on the page. And Orbiana's defense platform. By the way, the city beta is not called city beta. It's like how the scanner says, okay, so this is one place that can be called city. We don't have a name, so let's call it Alpha, Beta, Charlie, etc. So military things. And you can also see still less defense platform orbiting the planet from far, far away. And yeah, you don't see any traffic, you don't catch any radio communication. And what do you do? Actually, it's Le Capitaine, or rather, wait, fucking hell, because Captain is not a French guy. Navigator Gaston, Le Capitaine, we. And Captain Avitus looks at Xantis. Inquisitor, we are at the target. What are your orders?
Excellent. Scan the defense platform. I want to know what's on it. I want to know if anything is amiss with it. Because that's where we're headed first.
Understood. For our scanners, we'll require to approach slightly closer. Is that acceptable?
It is. Just have our defenses prepared just in case.
Understood. Navigator, slightly forward. And then we approach slightly closer. And let's see. Actually, I'm gonna roll it in secret.
Oh no, secret rolls.
Wow. Such desperancy, holy shit. Huh.
Amazing.
Could be.
I smell heresy.
Yeah, after few minutes when nothing happens but the scanning continues. These scanning results are inconclusive. And then he starts explaining. According to them, what we know for sure is that we are not detecting any life forms in the defense platform. But everything else, we cannot make sense of those readings. They are going all over the place.
What do you mean all over the place?
They cannot get a proper reading. It's it's jingle jumped.
Jingle jam.
Sigmund.
I was just about to say, is there an open signal or connection?
No. This scanning was done like using ship scanners.
Of the coming from the planet. There's an orbital platform. Is there a signal coming from it?
Another secret roll. We are conclusively can say that we are detecting no communication or traffic coming from the planet's surface.
It's a feudal world, so it'd be unlikely.
I was talking about the platform.
Oh.
Listen.
Is the signal... Is the signal being jammed, Captain? Interfered with somehow?
Is the signal?
There is a possibility, but we know for sure that there is nobody there alive. So,
Sigmund, can you clean up the signal?
I can try. I have cryptology, I'm pretty sure.
Before